up the sides of the body here. And to ham curls. So push and pull. Heel goes to the glute, stretching the front of the thigh. And take it up to the ceiling, knee up. Mantra of the day is, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. And now let's take it to butt kickers. So taking it up a notch. And high knees. And jog it out. And so step it out, do a couple squats here. So down and up. Let's reach the arms up. Two more. And frontal plane lunge with the scoop. And then keeping the scoop but stepping it back. So really take those hips back. Keep that front leg straight. And we're going to go to walkout push-ups. So walk it out and then push up. And then walk it back, come all the way up. Again, walking it out. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to hold the plank. So hold that plank, and then we're going to go right into the workout. We have 10 mountain climbers and 10 squat sprawls. So the squat sprawls is like a half burpee. So we're going to do that for 45 seconds. Hold that plank. We got 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. So mountain climbers for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 3 squat sprawls. This can also be walk in. And then you go back to those mountain climbers for 10. And then squat sprawl for 3. Keep going. Almost there. All right. Coming up, and we're going to rest. We have a tempo squat, so you can take dumbbells here if you want for weights, but we're going to go down for 3 and then up for 1. Here we go. Down, 3, 2, 1, and shoot it up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Now, you could grab 2 dumbbells, or you can have 1. It's up to you if you want the weight. Down, 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, up. Keep that going. We have 15 seconds here. Really drive up through the center of the body. Last one. diamond push-ups. So you're gonna make a diamond with your hands and then come down here. So we have 45 seconds, let's go for it. So you're gonna get, it's gonna force those elbows back a little bit further. You can be on your knees, you can be on your toes, you can do it up against the wall. And keep that head in line with your neck and your back, or your neck and head in line with your back. 10 seconds to go, so you want to drop the head down here. Keep it pulled in line with the spine. All right, that was the last one. You can stretch it back, and then we're going to repeat the whole thing. So starting from the top with the mountain climbers, we have 3, 2, 1. So 10 mountain climbers, I'll count for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then squat sprawl for 3, 2, back to the mountain climbers, count them on your own. Modification, I step in and up. And I'm just hinging so that my spine is straight and long. Back to mountain climbers. All right, and that's it. Come up. If you want the weight for the tempo squats, go ahead and grab it. You could, again, have 2 dumbbells up on the shoulders. Here we go. And 2, 1. Coming down for 3, 2, 1. Drive it up through the center. 3, 2, 1. So keep this really nice and tight. Get those hips back. Remember not to bend anywhere in that spine. We're keeping that spine long. We're hinging just at the hips and the knees. Almost there. 2 and 1. All right. Bring it down to the floor again for those push-ups. Give yourself a little time. We got 3 seconds, 2 and 1. All right, push-ups. If you're doing them on your knees, just make sure that you're pulled in here. So my hips aren't up really high. I'm not caving in here. I'm keeping it really nice and tight. And then the head isn't dropping down. 15 seconds to go. Breathe. 2 and 1. You can stretch it back. We're going to stay down one more time, starting with the mountain climbers. We're going to go in 5 seconds. So get ready in that plank, and here you go. 10 mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 squat sprawls. Now if you want to make that harder, you can actually put the chest on the floor. So I come here, I'm going to come down and up. So all the way down, that chest touches the floor, roll up. All right, mountain climbers. Five more seconds, finish it up. All right, that's it. And up. We got the tempo squats. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Coming down for 3, 2, 1, and up for 1. 3, 2, 1, and up. Drive it up. Separate those feet like you're pulling the floor apart with your feet. When you come down and when you come up. Make that whole leg work. All right. Put that weight down. Last time, we got the push-ups. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Make that body work. Belly into the spine here. So don't let that sink in. Head out of the dog dish. "20 seconds to go. "10 seconds. Two, and 1. All right. Grab a drink. We're done with our first circuit. We got 2 more to go. I'm going to show you the first exercise in this before we start. I'm going to turn to the side and I'm going to do a squat. I'm going to do 2 squat pulses. So I'll go 1, 2, and then I'm going to turn to the other side. So it's 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. So just 2 little pulses and then a squat jump 180. So you can also do here and then just step it around if you don't want to do the jump. So we're going to start there for 45 seconds. Get ready to go in. Whoops. Reset that. In 3, 2, 1. Time is ticking. Yep. 1, 2. Keeping this really tight again. You got it. Almost there. 15 seconds to go. Seconds. All right, and rest. Now you're going to take your dumbbell and we have a frontal plane lunge with a lawnmower pull. So coming across the body, I'm going to go down and high pull, okay? Or front row. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Keeping it on just one side the whole time. I'm just bringing that wrist up to the armpit. So not taking that elbow any higher than that. I was mistaken when I said high pull. This is more of a front row. 15 seconds. Again, keeping everything really nice and tight. Hips go back. Last one. And then take a little rest before we go to the other side. After this one, we are going to do a bicep variation, so you'll need 2 dumbbells. Here we go, other side in 2, 1. Lunge to row. Make it work. If it's too easy, get down lower. Focus in on the muscles you're using. Actively contract. Control the movement. 2 and 1. All right. Getting those both dumbbells. So we've got 2 different sizes. We have W bicep curls. So you go, we're going to take the palms out to the side, and you're going to come up and down, and then turn them to hammer curls. So I'm just flipping the wrist out, and then in. So making a W. Keep those shoulder blades back. So open that chest up. No swinging, just biceps. We finish this one, and then we go back to the squat jump, the squat pulse jump. You have time to grab a drink after this too. Get a little 15-second break. All right, that's it. So grab a drink if you need it, and then get ready for the squat pulse. All right, here you go. Time is ticking. So squat, pulse, and jump. Seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, back to the mower, the lunge. Getting ready, and we'll go in. 3, 2, 1. Lunge and row. You should really have to work that torso, so everything around having to really engage. More seconds. 2 and 1. All right. Set up for the other side. Take some breaths. Keep forgetting I have the sweatband. All right, here we go. 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. Lunge and row. Ask yourself if you feel it, or are you just going through the motions? What are you working? Seconds. 2 and 1. All right. Back to the biceps. Let's start with the palms out. And we'll go in 2, 1. Coming up, flip, curl, flip, curl. You got it. Remember, open that chest up. Abs are tight. You got 15 seconds. Is that weight heavy enough? Maybe you want to go lower today. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Starting from the beginning, split the squat, pulse, 180. This is our last time through. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, 1. All right. We got the lunge mower. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Now, if you want, you could also do this as just a slalom, so I'm not stepping my legs together. I'm just straightening up. That's definitely an option as well. 10 seconds. 2, and 1. All right, other side. Give it a little rest. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Taking it back and row. Last time with the rows. Should feel the whole body working here. Twenty seconds. Three, 2, last one. All right, last time with the bicep curls. Start opening up, and here we go, 2, 1. Bring it up, flip, up, and flip. This is our last one in the circuit, then we have one more. Enjoy the bicep curls, because our first one of our next circuit is burpees. So catch your breath now. 10 seconds to go. And this is it. All right, good job. Get a drink. So as I said, the first exercise of the next circuit is burpees. I'm gonna check our time. Okay, we're doing pretty good. So burpees, and then you're gonna need one weight a little bit lighter, because we're gonna do a long leg lunge back, or split squat. You're gonna come up and do single arm tricep extension, and then we'll do the other side. there's an ab exercise in there too, and that's it. All right, so the first exercise, you don't need weights. Here we go. We got burpees in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Give it your all. This is our last circuit. You can step it out, step it in, reach it up. You can do it without the jump. You can add the jump. You can come all the way down, so you're in a sprawl, and then come up. And whack overhead if you want. All right, last one. There you go. Going to the lunges, the split squat with your single arm tricep extension. Let's get ready. Here we go. Coming down and up. Just one arm. Catch your breath. Now you can either bend both legs here when you come down, or you can keep that back leg straight and do this one. Okay, it's up to you which one you want to do. I'm kind of just doing a regular split squat. All right, bring it down. Catch your breath. Let's go to the other side, but not right away. Give yourself a little rest here. Get that arm up. And here we go. Down and up. Keeping it nice and tight. Feeling that tricep. Really fully extend, contract, working the back of the upper arm. If this, for some reason, bothers you to go overhead, just come into this, hold the split squat, hinge over, and you can do a single arm kickback. All right, that's it. And then you're gonna grab a pair of dumbbells and we're gonna go down to the floor. Coming down. Ooh, these are a little heavy. And then push those weights up. And we're gonna flutter kick. So hold the weights overhead as you kick. Flatten that back to the floor. Really using those abdominals. 20 seconds to go. You can always bring the legs up higher if you need to. Otherwise, go as low as you can. Three, 2, 1. All right. Coming back up. I think I'll use lighter weights next time. We got the burpees again. We ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Burpee up. You know the modifications. Last one. Woo. Oh my goodness. walk it out and grab your dumbbell. Ready for the tricep? Here we go. Woo! How are we feeling with those burpees? 45 seconds is a long time. At least when you're doing burpees, right? "20 seconds. To go. Get one more in. All right, switch it up. All right, put that weight up. Here we go. Down and up. Try to get that dumbbell, the top of the dumbbell, to be flat up to the ceiling instead of pulling it forward this way. So I'm going straight up. Trying to keep everything level as much as I can. "10 seconds. And that's it. All right. Grab those dumbbells again onto the floor. I'll give you another modification here too. All right, so those dumbbells are up to the ceiling. You've got the flutter kicks, go for it. If that isn't something you want to do, you can start with the legs up. I'm going to lower as far as I can, maintain my spine, and then I'm going to bend my knees and bring them in. And then I start that over. So you might only be able to go to there before you get an arch in the back. That's fine. Just bend the knees, bring them in. And so you're doing like this and up. All right, otherwise you're down here and pulling that belly in and fluttering. We got 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more set to go. You know what it is. We got the burpees. We ready? 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Taking out that jump. Again, you can walk it back, walk it in, or maybe you just want to do squats here. Those are all options. Just keep moving. You're almost there. 10 more seconds. Push. One more. All right, good job. We have the triceps. I'm going to do that modification this time. All right, in your lunge, here we go. So I'm going to hinge, and I'm just going to do single arm. I could even do like a couple of these, and then come up and do a couple of these. And then go back to this, all right? So that's a modification. If this bothers your shoulder, sometimes this is a bit easier for people to do than when we're straight forward, because you're opening up that shoulder joint. Almost there. 2 and 1. All right, other Oh, I did. For some reason I thought I didn't record. It's me like talking to myself again. All right, down and up, squeeze. Really feel this here. So I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna contract this to pull that dumbbell up. 20 seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Belly in, so front of the ribs to the back of the ribs. One more. All right. Down to the floor, last time. All right, ready? Push that weight up and extend the legs and flutter. Now, if you would rather, here's another modification. I'm gonna take the weights down and I'm gonna put my hands underneath my bottom and then do it this way. So that protects the back a little bit more than having the weights up over the head. Almost there. You got 10 seconds. Really work those abs. Two and one. All right. Stretch the arms up overhead. Extend the legs. Take some deep breaths. Cross your right leg over the left and turn over. And then bring the forearms to the floor. Pull yourself out of your shoulders. Come down, put the hands next to the chest and push back. Try to really reach those fingertips away from the hips and then put the elbows on the floor and head on the floor. You can separate the legs more here if you want to. You're going to inhale, expand the rib cage, and exhale. And then reach those hands over to the side. Think about the hips going in the opposite direction. And hold that breath. Or not, don't hold the breath, hold continuing to do the breath. Sorry, they went out here. And then take the hands over to the other side. Breathing into any tightness. And then from here, let's come up to our hands and knees. You're going to extend the right leg out to the side on the inside of the foot, and then reach those hands forward, and then push the tailbone back, or think about lifting the tailbone up as you push back, getting that groin muscle or into the inside of the legs. And then we're going to walk our hands back and come up to a half kneeling position. Reach over towards that straight leg. Breathe. And then reach away from the straight leg. And then coming back up, you're going to take that straight leg and bend it in front of you. Tuck the tailbone under. And then reach over towards that leg in front. And you want a long arm here, so try not to bend that. And then push back the hips. Back here a little bit. So push the hips back, straighten that leg in front. Toe comes up to the ceiling. Oh boy, feel that. Yeah. And then you're gonna fall onto, or not fall, but come down onto that hip that was where the knee was on the floor, and then I'm gonna wrap my leg around, hug it in. So getting a glute stretch here. Breathe. This one always feels wonderful. All right, and then coming back, so I'm just gonna come back to that kneeling position. And now I'm gonna extend the other leg, so mine is my left leg. It's gonna be straight. I'm gonna walk my hands forward and then push the hips back. I feel like I'm out of screen here. So again, getting into the adductors or anything on the inside of the leg there. And then walking the hands back. So I'm in half kneeling, pushing the hips forward, and then I'm gonna lean towards that straight leg, opening up the whole side. Probably you can maybe even feel a stretch into your leg here, into the hip flexors if you're squeezing that tush. And then I'm gonna open up and lean the other way, really long arm here. So think about stretching the fingertips in the opposite direction as my foot. So it's like someone's pulling my arm and pulling my leg at the same time. And then I'm gonna come back up using those abdominals and then take that leg out in front, squeeze. So this is important to tuck the tail under and then reach over that front leg. And then coming down onto that hip and trying to get both sits bones on the floor. I'm turning my chest towards that leg that's coming across and I'm squeezing it in. Sometimes this could seem a little bit backwards when you're looking at me, but hopefully you figured it out. And then you can come to just a comfortable sitting position and let's stretch the triceps. So try to keep that spine really long. And then we'll come to last one. We'll come down onto our belly and we'll do that chest stretch. So I'm gonna have my right hand at my armpit and bent, and my right arm is gonna be straight out. I'm gonna take my right leg, or first take your left shoulder blade, bring it around so that my shoulder's off the floor, and then I'm gonna bring that right leg around, getting a stretch in the chest. Make sure it's the chest you're getting and not the actual shoulder joint. I kind of bend this straight arm. I kind of bend that elbow. And then coming back and doing the same thing. If this one doesn't feel safe to you, then you can always do the chest stretch on the wall. And then any other stretch you feel you need, go ahead and do.